What's up, guys? This is KNasty3890 here with another Madden 17 Ultimate Team video. I know you guys have been asking for more coin making tips. This is going to be an investment tip video, some cards that you might want to invest in now, and I do want to try to give you guys kind of just like a safe haven where even if these cards don't end up being more valuable, they still have value where you will not lose a lot of coins. And it kind of has to do with hero sets, so let's get right into it. Now, if you aren't, before we get into anything else, if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that sub button. And if you're already a sub and this does help you out, or you want to see more videos like this, hit that like button. Greatly appreciate it. Now, what I'm going to get into is kind of where I think cards will be valuable. Now, you guys obviously know about these playoff sets, where these are only for the playoff teams. The 12 teams that made the playoffs have silver and gold cards are expensive. The rest of the teams, the other 18, or no, there's 32 teams. So the other 20 teams, they go into this set, and it really just brings down the value of silver, goes, and there's no spots for bronzes. However, I'm not sure if they're going to come back with stuff like maybe not man of the month, but maybe sets that require you to use specific teams, or, excuse me, like offensive or defensive silver or bronze cards. So I'm still keeping my teams that have expensive bronze or silver cards, or let me take that back, rare bronze or silver cards, where right now they may not be expensive because they have no perceived value, but they're rare. And if they end up having something that creates value, well, they are rare, therefore they will be higher in price. So if you guys are wondering, well, what cards are this? Well, if you are kind of new to I can kind of give you some silver cards that really are relatively rare, that you can that are cheap now. So first off, Cardinals silvers are rare. Those, I remember the first month of the year, were like 4,000 coins a piece. I feel like if they come out with a set that requires you to use silver Cardinal cards, they will definitely go up in value. I mean, obviously, like teams like the Cowboys, they're rare. The Packers are relatively rare, but they have playoff cards right now, so they're expensive. So there's no point in trying to invest in them now. I'm not sure if they'll ever be cheaper. Or more expensive, excuse me. They'll probably be cheaper. So other teams that have expensive silvers are the Ravens, the Titans, they're relatively rare. The Rams are rare. Those are another one. Let's see. I'm trying to think of other teams. The Broncos sometimes and the Buccaneers can be rare to an extent. But the big ones, guys, are Colts can be as well. So Cardinals are the big ones. The Rams are big ones right here. As you can see, I have about 13 of those. 16 Cardinal silver cards. Ravens, those, I remember when the hero sets were out, those go for 1,500 coins piece. Same with the Titans. So excuse me, those are some of the silver ones. Now the bronze ones, some teams that you want to pay attention to are the Chargers. Can be sometimes they're rare. Let's see who else. Lions, Eagles, both of those. Now Lions are in the playoffs, but the bronze cards are not needed, so it doesn't matter if these teams are in the playoffs or not. Those bronze cards are not used for those sets. But as you can see which teams I'm importing. The Eagles, the Lions, the Jaguars, the Redskins, and the Vikings. Those are the big bronze cards. Now, they may go up to depending on what the reward is that those cards are needed, if they are needed. I don't know if they're going to be needed or not, but this is where it's kind of like an investment. Right now they're cheap, and maybe they'll be used for something else. I don't know. But they could go up, like some of those bronze cards, maybe be like 2,000 to 3,000 a pop. The silvers can maybe go like 5, 6, 7, depending on what's needed for them, or they could be just a couple thousand. So this is where now, guys, I want to say buy carefully. Because what I'm thinking is worst case scenario. Now, let's say they never get used for anything, and you just want to get rid of them. Well, then what you can do is add them to badge sets. Add like the 5 silver cards for 2 badges. Add the 5 bronze players for 2 badges. So I'll show you guys how much you should buy silver cards so that you're not getting 2 hit and bronze cards. I would say like no more than 300 or 400 coins a pop. So you're thinking, well, can I get those cards that used to go for so much that cheap now? The answer is, yeah, you can. So if you go to Cardinals, like I said, they used to be 4,000 or 5,000 coins a piece. Right now, 450. They're literally a tenth of what they used to go for. Let's say they go back to what they were that first month. Let's say there's a new, like maybe they don't come up with heroes, but they come out with, I don't know, they come up with a new set that requires silver Cardinal cards, and you get a really good card for it. These cards will probably go 4, 5, 6, maybe 7,000 coins a piece. You buy a bunch right now for 400 or 500 coins, 300 coins, you get a few good deals. And let's just say you can then just cash in big time. And if they don't, then that's 2,000 coins for 2 badges. You're not gonna be making like huge. You're probably gonna still take a loss, but you still are getting badges. You know what? If you got 2 silvers on that, you're basically breaking even. You got a gold for 2,000 badges. You're coming up good. You got 2 bronzes. That's what, 400 or 500 coins. So that's like that you're getting like a quarter of your value. You see what I'm saying here? So you are taking a little bit of risk on that, but you can see how great the rewards would be. I would not say don't buy these cards for 8, 9, 1,000 coins per card. I think that's too expensive. 4, maybe 500 coins tops on these. Like I said, some other silver cards that could be expensive. Let's see, the Rams. They are going for how much? 300. Look at 300 coins. Hoard these guys. If you have space in your binder, hoard these just in case. And if not, put them to badges later and you got a lot of badges. Now, the bronze cards are even cheaper because the bronze literally only have one set you can put cards into right now. And that is the badge sets that I've mentioned. So, real quick, let's look at some of the cards that I know used to be really expensive. Lions, bronze cards, 100 coins. 100 coins. That's literally the cheapest card you can buy. So 5 of those, that's 500 coins for 2 badges. Like, that's just smart to put into a badge. 500 coins. If you got 5 cards for 100 coins, that's 500 coins for 2 badges. If you got a silver card, you guarantee to make profit. So, other teams I mentioned, Eagles. Look how cheap these are. 150, 200, 250 coins. Jaguars. You guys knew these cards were expensive before. Now they're dirt cheap. Now, I'm not guaranteeing, I want to keep mentioning this. I'm not saying they will be expensive. I can see them realistically being expensive. I don't know what EA will put in, but to do the sets that require like 10 bronze of a Jaguars. Now, if it's like 10 bronze non-playoff teams, it won't matter. Kind of like the playoff sets are like, but if it's just Jaguar cards, you're good. You'll make a lot of coins, guys. And I think it's relatively safe because, like, especially these bronze cards, look how much you're paying for them. If they don't end up panning out, just turn them into badges. You got badges to do whatever you want to do with it. You can just sell the badges or do sets with them, do gold player, whatever you want to do. You got badges. But that's it for the video, guys. If you did like it, like I said, please drop a like, sub if you are new. I hope this helps you out. You're not going to be tomorrow. You're not going to just end up having a lot more coins. Maybe in 2 weeks from now, maybe in a month from now, you're going to cash in. You're going to be like saying, KNasty, you just made me 300,000 coins. Thank you very much. Or maybe, you know what? It didn't work out, but you know what? I ended up just doing a lot of badges. Now I have a bunch of extra badges sitting in my binder now. So hope that helped you out, guys. I'll talk to you all later. Take it easy. Peace.